What's going on, guys? My name's Andy. Welcome to the first installment of I don't know, Sandro Goes Off. Screw it, why not? Today I'm gonna be reviewing the Power Rangers movie. Now, I actually did want to do this earlier. It's actually been a hobby of mine. You know, I watch a lot of movies. I've been wanting to review movies for a good while, and haven't got around to it till now. But I actually did try doing it a few weeks ago. I tried to do a review for Get Out. And it was very exhausting. I did try to do Logan. But then it was, very emotional. And then, most recently I tried doing Beauty and the Beast. It's time for some action, boys. It's time to follow me.
Victory.
But it seems like no one was very optimistic as I was. So, I finally got around to reviewing a movie. And it's a hell of a one. I'm pretty sure you've heard of it. I just mentioned it right now. It's a Power Rangers movie. Now, before I saw the Power Rangers movie, I actually said my thoughts, said my piece about it. And this is what I have to say. Here you go. Check this out. The whole Power Rangers thing is just mind-boggling how big it's gotten. I mean, they're Super Sentai in Japan, and basically, it was really huge in Japan. They're America's all like, hey, yeah, bring it to America. We'll use Americans, we'll keep the Yellow Ranger Asian though, just for cultural things, I guess. And, they also enlisted Elizabeth Banks, who is, previously in, Zack and Mary Make a Porno by Kevin Smith. And, they've also enlisted Bryan Cranston, who's from the hit show, Malcolm in the Middle. They've done other things in between. They just haven't really broken out yet. So hopefully, maybe this will be their big break. And I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And that's another thing. Goldar, is that the same voice that does Muscle Man or Kuwabara? From Yu Yu Hakusho. I mean, they all sound similar and everything. I remember I had the whole playset of Zordon's thing, the whole metal thing in the middle. It came with an alpha, figure. Press a button, and then Zordon's like Rangers. They press another button, and Alpha's like ay, whatever. I mean, those toys were pretty dope. And I remember my favorite toy growing up was probably the Green Ranger. The little flute. It's just it calls out the giant ass dragon. That was dope. All right, go gadget. Go Power Rangers. Let's do this. Riveting stuff. Thanks, Andy. So that's what I thought about the Power Rangers, before going into the movie. And now that it's all said and done, I'm ready to say my piece about it. Ask yourself this. Was the Power Rangers ever good? Seriously, think about it. Was it ever good? I'm pretty sure a lot of you are saying, hell yes, Power Rangers was amazing. But was it really? It was very corny, very cheesy. So going in, I expected a movie to have some level of cheesiness. And boy, let me tell you, there's not. There's not a level of cheesiness for the longest time in the movie. I want to say maybe it's cheesy for the last 25% of the film, but no. This is not the Power Rangers you grew up with. It's not. I'm sorry. First of all, if you love murder, violence, really depressing stuff, teenage angst, very unlikable characters, well boy, this is the Power Rangers movie you have been waiting for. I don't know any of the actors' names. They're all newbies. Never heard of them, except for Bryan Cranston and, what's her name? Elizabeth Banks, but we'll get to that in a bit. The new actors that are portraying the 5 main Power Rangers, Jason, Zach, Kimberly, Billy, and, God, I forgot her name. She said her name several times in the film, but, she has such soft voice, so I could not even hear what she said. I think it was Trinity or something like that. Anyway, they're all very not likable. I'm just straight out there. Zach is crazy. Kimberly's kind of a, kind of a B word. The Red Ranger, he's very, how can I say this without sounding mean? Ungrateful. Very ungrateful. The only one that was really likable was Billy. Bless that kid. That kid he was so funny, you know, it's like, man, like, you know, I really don't care about any of these other characters as long as Billy's okay. Like, that was my mindset the whole movie. And then, you know, like, it's just weird because, you know, you expect the Power Rangers to be, like, you know, likable. You know, they're all, like, you know, do-gooders in the original. And this one, they're kind of just like jerks. Like, you know, like, real teenagers. Like, straight up. It's just weird. But anyway, stuff happens. You know, they find Power Rangers, crystals, something like that. It's kind of stupid. It's corny. It's corny. That's what I'm talking about. The corniness is here, but not as much as you would think. And then, you know, they meet Alpha 5, which, guess what, guys? He's very likable. I'm not even joking. Alpha 5 is actually voiced by Bill Hader. Funny man. I cannot get enough of Bill Hader. So, you know, he was very likable, kind of a badass, really, which was like a welcome change. Like, you know, I'll take it, you know, jerk-ass teenagers, but, you know, cool Alpha 5? Alright, I'm cool with that. And then that brings us to Zordon. Bryan Cranston plays Zordon in this film, and oh my god, he is such a jerk like the Power Rangers. Straight up. He's kind of like the Heisenberg, but, you know, as a mythical creature thing, giant head. What is that? What is he? I don't even know. If you know what it is, please tell me, because I don't know what the hell Zordon is. That brings us to Rita, and, you know, she's ugly. No, that's it. Like I said, she's just ugly. Like, you know, she just wants gold, like a gold digger. And it's just like, I don't know. She kills, like, a lot of people, which is pretty crazy. So that's her motive. Her motive is just to grab all the gold in Angel Grove in order to you know, create Goldar, which for whatever reason, that's a thing, yeah. A lot of this stuff is just coincidental. You see, the Power Rangers is kind of those kids, they just kind of stumbled upon the Power Ranger stuff, like the little coins. And then Zordon's all like, well, screw it, I've been here for millions of years, might as well roll with it. You know, shenanigans ensue. They train. They're fighting with one another. Zordon's all like, these kids suck. You know, that's pretty much what it is. But then, you know, they get their act together towards, like, the main end, like, the last 30 minutes. And this is the good part, ladies and gentlemen. It is the classic Power Rangers. Like, straight up. It has the whole, like, the Zords, the zany fights, the stuff like that with, you know, the putties and everything. And it's classic Power Rangers. At one point, they even play a song. They play a song. It's not even like the full song. They literally just play the song for 15 seconds just to hype the crowd. And guess what? It worked. I was so pumped when that happened. So, kudos to them. You know, they say the day, blah, blah, blah. It's basically just a classic Power Rangers episode, like the last 30 minutes. If you like plot holes, you're going to just, you know, have a great day. The setting, you know, Angel Grove, it's just basically middle of nowhere, USA, which is a big gripe with me in the film because, you know, you would think all this stuff is happening in this small town. Where's the military? And then you see a car gets damaged and you would think the parent would be like, where is my car? You know, like, what's up? And the destruction caused by Zach, I'm not going to mention what he does, but he kind of like messes up big time. And he makes a huge mess. And I'm just like, how is it that no one notices this stuff? You know, that's what I mean by plot holes. It has a lot of plot holes, but, you know, they kind of, like, forego it with, like, the actor's ability to just, you know, make the audience laugh and, you know, just act like, you know, stupid teenagers. And I guess it worked. I mean, like, it was funny at the time, but then, you know, I'm walking out of the theater and I'm just like, hey, wait a minute. Well, not to mention this, the most awful product placement I've ever seen. Well, not awful, but blatant. It turns out that, you know, Goldar and Rita are looking for this thing. I'm not gonna mention what it is, but it's in Angel Grove and it's underneath a very well-known donut place. It rhymes with it's Krispy Kreme. Okay, I'm just gonna say it's Krispy Kreme. Like I'm just telling you this right now because, you know, it's probably gonna piss you off when you see it. So, you know, I might as well just piss you off right now. Yeah, the most powerful thing in the universe, according to Rita and Zordon, happens to be underneath a Krispy Kreme. So if you've been to Krispy Kreme donuts lately and you've seen the Power Rangers like on the boxes and everything. Well, there you go. That's why. It's blatant product placement. This movie wasn't gonna pay for itself, ladies and gentlemen. And I hope you're ready for more movies because they plan on making 6 of these. I'm not even joking. Literally 6. So that's why I was asking at the beginning of the film, was Power Rangers ever good? And it was better than Beetleborgs. I'm sorry, it was. Better than VR Troopers, obviously. So, you know, I want to say yes, but at the same time, not really. Which is kind of how I feel about this film. Like, I want to say it's good, but then again, I kind of don't because it's very cheesy. But I will say this, it is actually not the worst movie I've seen this year, which is, I guess, saying something. If you love Power Rangers, you're going to love this film. If you're on the fence about Power Rangers, you really don't care about Power Rangers, you'll probably hate it. So that's why I'm going to give this movie a review 5 out of 10. That's all the time I have for right now, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Andy. I'm going to try to make more of these little videos for movie reviews. By no means am I a professional movie reviewer, but you know, I love movies, so I'm probably still gonna do it whether you like it or not. So just get used to it. Until next time, have a good one, and don't do anything stupid like me.